Hi everyone, I'm really sorry I haven't made a video in a while. Well, it's only been 2 weeks, but sorry I didn't make one last week because I I was kind of just getting back to used to going back to school, and so I wasn't really in the mood to do anything that day. Sorry. Um I don't know, I guess you guys can think of a punishment for me if you wish. Let's get down to business. First off, writing updates. So originally I had planned to write a chapter a day over my winter break and then finish my novel. But then first week on 5, I wrote 5 chapters. It was all good. And then over the weekend I took a break, and then on Monday I was so lazy. I just didn't want to do anything, and that kind of continued on for the rest of the week. I just literally didn't feel motivated to write or do any other thing. Like I didn't even want to go leave my house at points. Like I was so lazy. Like I honestly needed the break, and so I didn't finish my novel. And I guess I could have last week, but I didn't because I don't know why. I just don't feel like writing anymore. I don't know. I feel like I was like looking over a few of my older videos and like some of my just like I was even reading back a few chapters, and like it's all very badly written, and you can just tell from my videos that like writing is sort of becoming more of a chore. It's something I have to do, not something I want to do, and it's kind of really decreasing the quality of my work, and it's just really badly written, and there's no emotion to anything. And so yeah, like writing is like a chore, and I don't like doing chores. Like I don't want to have to feel like I have to write. I want to feel like yes, I want to write this. I don't know why, and so I guess I really needed some like inspiration, motivation right now, because if I don't, for me, writing is something that I started it because I really liked it and I really enjoyed it. I had fun doing it. If that's kind of gone, I don't really see the point in going on and doing it, because it was something. Supposed to be something that I could always look forward to doing, even when everything else in my life is kind of getting me annoyed and making me feel, I don't know, like just when everything else in life sucks. It was supposed to be the one thing that I could actually look forward to doing, and it's not that anymore. So I really need motivation, because otherwise I don't really know what I'm going to end up doing, because I don't want to quit writing altogether, because essentially I do still want to keep writing. I just, whenever I am writing, it feels like a chore. It's like only afterwards that I'm happy that I have written. Yeah, I don't like writing. I like having written. Yes, there's a. So yeah, I really need motivation. Um, actually, uh, sorry, I just lost my train of thought there. So that's basically my writing update. I only written like 6 chapters so far, and I feel like writing is a chore, and I really need motivation to keep going. On a separate note, a few weeks ago, I think in December at some point, Jem suggested we start a book club. I completely forgot about that until like a few days ago when it suddenly popped into my mind, and I was thinking that's a very good idea. I'd actually really much enjoy doing that. So if you guys are so open to the idea, I'd love to do it. I even have a few, 3 book ideas of what we could do. And they're all books I have not read, but I want to read. So I think it'd be like the perfect time to go out and find one of them and just start reading and discussing it. The only other book clubs I've ever been in real life have been the type where everyone kind of stops reading in the middle, and they just like stop showing up to the book club meetings, and I'm just like, it's always a disappointment because we never end up finishing the book, and everyone just starts coming and gossiping about what's going on in real life and not the actual book. So I'm hoping if we do it virtually, there's going to be no gossip about, who did what with whom, and like just anything crazy that I don't really care about. Also, Courtney asked a question a few weeks ago, like 2 or 3 now, about what was the movie I'd seen, the latest movie I'd seen, and that would be sadly Breaking Dawn Part 2. Um, is it the best Twilight movie? Yes. Is Kristen Stewart's acting better? Yes. Does it still suck? Definitely. Like, I felt like it wasn't the worst movie out there, but I saw there could have been a lot of parts where it was better. The ending was good. The twist was nice. I don't know. I know some people were like, they weren't really happy with it, but like, I don't know. I thought it was fine. If I were to suggest a movie that anyone would see, there are 2 movies that've been out for. One's been out for like since 2010, I think. The other one's been out since like 1997. The first movie is Inception. If you have not seen it, I definitely say you should read it because um, that movie is like amazing world building and just the plot is so strong and it's really good. A lot of people say it's confusing, but honest to goodness, you can understand it. You just have to pay attention to the dialogue and actually, like, yeah, just like don't be going off and wandering or talking during the movie or just like thinking about something else. You have to pay attention to the movie, but when you do, you understand it. Like it makes sense. The other movie is Gattaca. Came out in 1997, I think. I had to watch this movie for both English class and science class. I don't know why. Like everyone picked this movie to show us, but honest goodness, despite its year of making, it is superb. Like you do not feel like it was made in 1997, and like the characters and like the goal the characters trying to achieve is very relatable, and you really root for the characters and you really enjoy the movie. Like you don't think, oh, it's like look at like it's 1997. I don't want to watch that. You honestly forget about the date and you get taken into the movie. So if you ever get the choice, or the chance, watch that movie. It's very good. I enjoyed it very much. And it really, as a writer, it really shows you like how do you make your characters relatable, how do you make your readers root for your characters. Inception really teaches you about world building and like plot and how everything should like fit together and stuff. Like I think not only are these movies good, but for a writing perspective, like you can learn a lot about your craft. So yeah, those are the 2 movies I think everyone should see. Um, yeah, I think this is the end of my video. So have a nice time, everyone. See you next week.